Hey guys, it's Claire. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So I recently went to Five Below and I bought myself a art kit, which isn't the best idea in the world because Five Below is probably the last place on earth that you want to go and buy an art kit. I went to Five Below and I saw they had a lot of art kits and I really wanted to try them out to see if they actually worked. Here's what I got. I got a marble pour pouch. It's like supposed to be like this little like pouch that you put your makeup in, and it's kind of like tie-dyeing sort of. Do I think it's gonna look as beautiful as this picture on the box? No, I don't. But we're gonna try it out and see if it actually like works. I spent $5 on this. There's a lot of things at Five Below that aren't $5 anymore, but this one is $5. We're gonna go ahead and try this out, and hopefully it doesn't suck. My expectations are not very high. Oh, and you have to be 8 years old. Oh, lucky me, I'm old enough to do it, yay! What it comes with is a pouch, 4 dyes, 3 bags of marbling powder, 3 marbling needles, 3 mixing sticks, 1 tray, and instructions. We're gonna try it out. I hope that you enjoy my review of a Five Below art kit, and if it works out, I mean, like, if you want to, you can go buy it, but I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. Anyways, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so here it is. I finally got the tape off of it. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, the pouch is a pretty good size. Oh, the back is black. So I guess we're only tie-dyeing the front because they just did black fabric on the back. So I guess I'm just doing the front. Here's the stuff it comes with. This bag of like all the dyes and the powders and stuff. Here we have instructions. So we have that. And then this tin, which will be used for like dipping this bag into. So that's everything that it comes with. I'm pretty sure that's all. Yeah, that's everything that this comes with, so I don't need that anymore. So now I'm gonna go ahead and read the instructions. Okay, here's the instructions. It's like this really big thing. It has all the steps. I'm gonna go ahead and read this, and then once I'm done reading the instructions, I'm gonna come back and start doing this. So I will see you guys in a second. I'm gonna go see if I can find a YouTube video about this because these instructions are not the greatest thing in the world, and I'm slightly confused on what I'm supposed to do. So let's see if there's a like YouTube tutorial on how to do this, and I'll watch that if there is one and see how I can figure this out. Okay, so there was no tutorial that I could find. So welcome to my kitchen. And yes, I know the lighting's not great and it might be a little echoey, but it's fine. So I have to actually get out a pan and heat it up with 2 cups of water, and then like stir some powder into it and leave it there for 2 hours before I can like do anything. I've got a pot, so I'm gonna put 2 cups of water into the pot. Okay, so it says to combine 1 packet of marbling powder with the hot water once it's boiled. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the marbling powder before I even start boiling this water. They gave me 3 packets, but in the instruction, it just says to use 1 packet. So I don't really know why there's 3 of these, but I'm supposed to put this marbling powder in once this is boiled. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this to boil. Then I'm gonna put this in. Then I have to wait for this thing to cool down for 2 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So here is what it looks like right now. It's gonna cool for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the pan and put my little like pouch in it with all of the dyes. And basically after this is done, I can actually start like doing the thing. So I will see you after the 2 hours is over. I am back. It has been 2 hours and I have my little tray with the mixture on it. I have this mat here that I actually also bought from Five Below. It's used for watercolors, but I decided to use it just so I don't make a mess. This actually was a really good purchase because it's very like helpful and really nice. So here's the bag that I have. We have yellow right here. I can't really tell if this is like purple or blue. This is definitely blue. So I have a feeling that this one is purple. And then we have red. So I do have all the primary colors here, plus this extra one that I'm pretty sure is purple. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to put some dots of color in here and then use this little stick and like kind of like put it all through there. I've seen in the instructions that they use it like this, or you can like separately take them out. So I'm gonna go and start. I think I'm gonna start out with a little bit of the blue. So hopefully this is out looking good. Okay. It also said not to do too many squirts of the color because apparently that's not very good. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, I'm just making a couple drops. Oh, it's actually, is it black? I'm not sure if it's black or not, or if it's purple, so I'm just doing 2 dots. This is red, but it's really watered down, so it looks really like pink. I think that's enough, probably. Kind of swirl it. Okay, they said don't put that many dots in, but like, this is barely any color, so I'm obviously gonna need to put like a lot in. I'll put some more blue and it also said that you can reuse this again, but it says you have to use your own like item to like tie-dye or whatever, or marble. And I don't know if I have an item to do that with. The only thing is I feel like there's not gonna be enough dye to even do another item if I had one like laying around my house. I wonder if do the popsicle sticks do anything different, or is it just gonna look the same? I'm gonna try to do a swirl, like a big swirl. Ooh, that looks cool. Please, I really, really hope this turns out good. I think I have it. It says to keep going until you're happy with it. Am I happy with this? Sure. I mean, it looks okay. This is the moment of truth. I'm gonna put the pouch on. I really hope this looks good. I don't want it to look bad. I guess I just place it on. Here we go. I don't want this zipper. The zipper just hit the resin stuff. Hopefully that's not bad. Okay, we just press it in with a popsicle stick to make sure it's all in there. So I have to grab the corners, but I just realized it's really hard to grab them. Okay. Okay, lifted it up. And now I'm supposed to go to my sink and I'm supposed to wash it with cold water. So, it doesn't look good. And I feel like I let my expectations go a little bit too high, where I was actually thinking this thing was gonna look pretty. It looks so bad. So, I washed it in the cold water and oh my god, what is this? It looked actually like disgusting mud. You can only see like a few strands of the blue. Don't buy this kit. This is the worst thing. I don't know why I really thought that it was gonna look good. This is what it's supposed to look like. Huh? This and this. Can you see the resemblance? Because I really can't. False advertising. What have we learned from this? Don't go buy art kits from Five Below. It's like expectations, reality. Why would I even like go ahead and like do this on one of my own personal items? Like, who would do that? For $5, this is terrible. Like, honestly, I should get my money back. I want my $5 back. It's not even good enough to be $5. Like, for $5, this is actual trash. I just feel like I can't leave the video off with having this piece of garbage. So I was thinking to myself, what if I just like went and painted over top of it with my own paint? Anyways, here is the finished product. Isn't it so pretty? Oh, I love it so much. Hey guys, this is the day after I recorded all of that, and this is what the pouch looks like once it's fully dry. As you can see, you can only see a little bit of blue and sort of a little bit of the red color, but it basically looks like I didn't really do anything to it. So anyways, I'm going to start painting this, and for this project I'm going to be using acrylic paint and some of my Posca pens. So I'm grabbing my acrylic paint and I'm grabbing some white and some blue, and what I decided to paint on this is I wanted to do a light blue background and then just do a bunch of cute little like strawberries on the front. I thought it would be pretty simple and like easy, but it would also look really cute. So this is my palette. It's actually really crusty and had a bunch of puffy paint on it, so I tried to scrape some of that off so I could actually use it a little bit. So I went ahead and squeezed some of the white and the blue and mixed it together. I wanted it to be a very light blue, almost like a baby blue kind of color for the background. So I went ahead and mixed that all together. And right before I was about to paint, I realized that if I just went directly on this, the paint would seep through into the bag. So I went and grabbed a piece of cardboard and I cut it down to the size of the bag, and then I put it inside of it so that any of the paint that like seeped through the bag wouldn't like get into the inside. So I went ahead and just stuffed that piece of cardboard in there, and then I was ready to start painting. So I grabbed my light blue and just started painting it. So I thought this was going to be kind of easy, but it was actually really hard to spread the paint on this surface. So I used a lot more paint than I usually would just because it was so hard to spread this. So I'm just going and completely covering the front of this with the light blue while trying to make sure I don't get any paint on the zipper. So after building up enough of that color, I went ahead and started doing my strawberries. So instead of doing the strawberries a dark red color, I did make them kind of a light pink. It's not so light that it looks weird, but it's like a hot pink for the strawberries. So I went ahead and mixed that up and started just painting them directly on. I did mess up on a couple strawberries and had to touch it up with a little bit of blue paint, but it wasn't really a problem. So after filling the entire pouch with all of the strawberries, I went ahead and mixed up some bright green. So here I go with doing the leaves. The leaves were a little bit tricky for me, but luckily I just went over top later on with a little bit of the light blue background and fixed some of the mistakes I made, and it looked really good in the end. So at this point, I was pretty happy with how everything was looking, but I thought the background was looking a little bit bland, so to fill the space, I added a bunch of multicolored polka dots, and the polka dots were just light pink and some light green, and I think I added a little bit of white in there too. Now I'm going with my Posca pens and doing some of the outlining. I used a light orange to outline all the strawberries, and then for the leaves of the strawberries, I used a dark green Posca pen. And to add some little like seeds, I went ahead and I grabbed my white Posca marker. I actually wasn't sure if strawberry seeds were white or if they were black, and I actually went into my fridge and was looking at strawberries, and they're honestly kind of like a light peachy color, and sometimes they can even be green, but I went ahead and just made them white, and I think it looked pretty good. I was considering leaving it at this and just being done, but I felt like I needed to do the back of this just because it's so boring just to have a black background. So for this, I went and grabbed some of my dark pink color and did that all for the background. Now for this side, I'm not doing strawberries, I'm actually doing lemons and limes, and I was thinking that that would look super cute. So here I am, and I'm painting on the limes first, and then I added some of the lemons. This side was a lot harder to do just because doing the background, since it was already black, was really hard to cover up all of that black with the pink. And I kind of think that's why the pink looks kind of dark, just because the background was originally black. So here I am adding polka dots just like what I did to the strawberry, and I thought that that looked pretty good. Then I grabbed some of my Posca markers and went and outlined all the lemons and the limes. I outlined the lines with a dark green, and then for the lemons, I ended up using a sort of like a peachy color to outline them. Then I went and I added with a white Posca pen the lines and the little seeds inside of the lemons and the limes. This one particular lime, I kept messing up on the seeds, so I had to keep painting over top of it and redrawing on the seeds, but I finally got it to how I liked it. And here is the finished little pouch. I think it looks absolutely adorable. Like, the strawberries on the front look so cute. I love the way they look, and I'm just really happy with it. Of course, here's the other side, which I'm also super happy with. I think it just looks so cool that there's two sides to it. And I'm also really glad that I took something that I wasn't really happy with and I made it really cute, and now I really like it. So here's the cute little bag, and here's me putting some of my art supplies inside of it. And here it is zipped up, and it just looks super cute. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. Here is the finished little pouch. Here is the strawberry side, and then the side with lemons and limes. Write in the comments which side is your favorite, the strawberry side or the side with the lemons and the limes. In my opinion, I kind of think I like the strawberry side more just because it's like a bit more pastel, but this bag is super cute. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm just glad that I could actually make something that looks good, because the monstrosity that I made before, I just could not leave the video off with that sad project. So I do have the cute little bag here now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see whenever my new videos release. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!